Welcome to Star Bios. I'm your host, Casey Gold. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating life of Randolph Scott, one of Hollywood's most beloved Western stars. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Scott left an indelible mark on the film industry, captivating audiences with his rugged charm and unwavering dedication to his craft. Let's begin with Scott's early life, a period that laid the foundation for his future success. Born on January 23, 1898, in Orange County, Virginia, Randolph Scott was the second of 6 children to George and Lucy Scott Dye. His family's roots ran deep in Virginia, with his ancestors having settled in the area in the early 18th century. The Scotts were a family of modest means, with George working as a plumber and Lucy managing the household. Growing up in the picturesque town of Charlotte County, Virginia, Randolph spent his childhood surrounded by rolling hills, vast farmland, and the gentle pace of rural life. His early years were marked by a strong sense of community and tradition, with the Scott family actively involved in local affairs and church activities. Randolph's parents instilled in him a strong work ethic, emphasizing the importance of education and personal responsibility. As a young boy, Randolph attended the local public school in Charlotte County, where he developed a keen interest in sports, particularly football and baseball. He was an athletic child, with a natural talent for leadership and teamwork. In 1912, at the age of 14, Randolph enrolled in the prestigious Woodbury Forest School in Virginia, a boarding school renowned for its rigorous academic programs and strong athletic traditions. During his time at Woodbury Forest, Randolph excelled in both academics and sports, becoming an accomplished athlete and a skilled debater. He was an active member of the school's drama club, participating in numerous stage productions and developing his passion for acting. Randolph's experiences at Woodbury Forest had a profound impact on his personal growth, shaping his perspectives on discipline, loyalty, and camaraderie. In 1915, Randolph's family relocated to North Carolina, where his father took up a new job as a civil engineer. This move marked a significant turning point in Randolph's life, as he began to explore the world beyond his rural upbringing. He attended the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he studied engineering and literature, but his academic pursuits were soon interrupted by World War I. In 1918, Randolph enlisted in the United States Army, serving as a private in the 2nd Trench Mortar Battalion. Although he saw limited action during the war, Randolph's experiences had a profound impact on his worldview, shaping his perspectives on duty, loyalty, and sacrifice. After the war, Randolph returned to the University of North Carolina, where he completed his degree in engineering. However, Randolph's true passion remained in the performing arts. In 1922, he began working as an actor in local theater productions, eventually landing small roles in silent films. According to industry insiders, Randolph's early performances were marked by a natural charm and charisma that would soon make him a sought-after talent in Hollywood. As we conclude this glimpse into Randolph Scott's formative years, it's clear that the seeds of his future success were sown in the rolling hills of Virginia, the boarding schools of his youth, and the early struggles of his young adulthood. The intersection of family, education, and personal perseverance laid the groundwork for a man who would go on to captivate audiences with his rugged charm, unwavering dedication, and unshakable sense of self. The 1930s marked a pivotal decade for Randolph Scott, with his breakout roles in films like Heritage of the Desert and The Thundering Herd. These early successes showcased Scott's rugged charm and versatility as an actor, paving the way for his future stardom. As Scott navigated the complexities of Hollywood, he demonstrated a keen sense of professionalism and dedication to his craft, earning him the respect of his peers and the admiration of audiences. One of Scott's most notable collaborations during this period was with director Henry Hathaway, with whom he worked on several films, including The Thundering Herd and Man of the Forest. This partnership allowed Scott to hone his skills as a leading man, taking on more substantial roles and showcasing his range as an actor. According to industry insiders, Hathaway's guidance played a significant role in shaping Scott's on-screen persona, helping him to develop a distinctive style that would become synonymous with the Western genre. As the 1930s progressed, Scott's star continued to rise, with notable performances in films like Robber's Roost and Wagon Wheels. His ability to convey a sense of authenticity and grit on screen resonated with audiences, who began to associate him with the tough, rugged heroes of the American West. Scott's personal experiences as a young man, including his time in World War I and his early days as a struggling actor, had instilled in him a strong sense of discipline and perseverance, which he drew upon to inform his performances. Scott's dedication to his craft was matched only by his commitment to his personal life. In 1936, he married Patricia Stillman, a marriage that would last for over 40 years and bring him 2 children. This stable home life provided Scott with a sense of security and grounding, allowing him to focus on his career and pursue his passion for acting with renewed energy and purpose. The late 1930s saw Scott's career reach new heights, with starring roles in films like Jesse James and Frontier Marshal.D. These performances cemented his status as a leading man of the Western genre, earning him critical acclaim and commercial success. As Scott looked out upon the Hollywood landscape, he must have felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that his hard work and determination had paid off in spectacular fashion. From his breakout roles to his rise as a Hollywood star, Scott demonstrated a unique blend of talent, dedication, and perseverance that would serve him well throughout his career. The 1940s marked a new era of success for Randolph Scott, with starring roles in films like Western Union and Bad Man's Territory. These performances showcased Scott's ability to convey a sense of authority and gravitas on screen, cementing his status as a leading man of the Western genre. According to film historians, Scott's collaborations with director Ray and Wright during this period resulted in some of the most iconic westerns of the era, including Return of the Bad Men and Trail Street. As the 1950s approached, Scott continued to dominate the Western landscape, with notable performances in films like The Walking Hills and Canadian Pacific. His dedication to his craft was matched only by his commitment to his personal life, as he and his wife Patricia celebrated over 40 years of marriage. This stable home life provided Scott with a sense of security and grounding, allowing him to focus on his career and pursue his passion for acting with renewed energy and purpose. One of Scott's most notable collaborations during this period was with director Bud Boetticher, with whom he worked on several films, including 7 Men from Now and The Tall T. This partnership resulted in some of the most critically acclaimed westerns of the era, with Scott's performances earning him widespread recognition as a master of the genre. According to film critic Andrew Saris, Scott's work with Boetticher represented a high point in his career, showcasing his ability to convey a sense of nuance and complexity on screen. As Randolph Scott looked out upon the Hollywood landscape in the late 1950s, he must have felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that his hard work and determination had paid off in spectacular fashion. With over 100 films under his belt, Scott had established himself as one of the most enduring and beloved Western stars of all time. His legacy would continue to inspire generations of actors and filmmakers, including the likes of Clint Eastwood and Sergio Leone. As film historian Richard Schickel noted, Randolph Scott was a true original, a man who embodied the spirit of the American West with his rugged charm and unwavering dedication to his craft. Today, Scott's films remain some of the most beloved and iconic westerns of all time, continuing to captivate audiences with their timeless themes and enduring appeal. With his legacy as one of Hollywood's greatest Western stars forever cemented, Randolph Scott remains an iconic figure in American cinema, inspiring new generations of actors, filmmakers, and audiences alike. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.